Second, a detective from their department randomly goes missing after meeting up with Light. Third, he keeps Misa close and tries to pretend like he loves her. And then L comes around and everything just gets weird. His whole identity changes. Fourth, let me think. Fourth, he's just always writing. He's writing all the time. Which, yes, okay, he's a school student. That could make sense. He's writing all the fucking time. And niggas are just dying left and right. He stops writing for a couple of days. Oh, wow, what happened to the murders? Like, you're not gonna... That's like a nigga keep blowing on your neck. And you sit there and you stare at him and poof, all the hair stops. Why do you fucking think that is? He stopped writing and niggas stop dying.
Okay, but you gotta imagine. L... Okay, without that, let's explain on how Light even got there in the first place. I feel like we missed out on additional context. You'd have to consider the fact that Light, only L knew this though. Light already fit the profile of Kira somehow deducted that. I don't know how the fuck he got that, but not only did he somehow match L and Kira's characteristics together, he looked at his room, saw porn mags. It was like, nah, that shit too obvious. Would that not be crazy? Would it not be crazy to assume that Light is just a masturbator? But no, he says, nah, this nigga the killer. Is that not crazy?
But no, I feel like any decent detective, okay, they'll look at the high school student and be like, son, maybe he is just a chronic masturbator. But that's literally all. When somebody's doing something they're never supposed to be. First off, this nigga always has a book on him. So who are you to tell him that he's not reading porn magazines? Easiest cover up ever. The porn magazines don't do anything but help add to his little high school profile that, yeah, he's a student, he's a kid, he might jerk off here and there. Like, that's easy as come. Now, will I say that makes sense on how he got, yeah, he's a killer? No. But I will say that's a pretty fucking easy cover up.
But you'd have to do a whole bunch of bouncing around and jumping just to even reach that conclusion in the first place. Because look, me and you, right? We're pretty smart, high schoolers, I say. Do you think me and you trying to investigate this? We look at Light for whatever reason because L tells us to. That nigga says he tells us to look at the books, and he tells us to deduct that he's the killer based off that alone. How are we gonna think that?
Okay,
like at first, like I think. At best, we're coming to a surface level conclusion about that.
Nah, I'll probably use that. Now, I won't say he's killer. I wouldn't come to that conclusion, but I'll use the same logic I just used. It's a pretty nice cover up for someone who's always in a fucking book.
That's a good point. But then you have to realize that even in tennis games, L is constantly analyzing Light. You know, and I really feel like
I forgot he played tennis. That is crazy.
Like what did he say? He said he was analyzing his personality and some old shit that like Kira wouldn't want to lose, so he's gonna try to end the game like that, and then he lost. Added to some points. Nigga took Misa's phone. He took Misa's phone not once, Light called, and then he calls Misa's other phone and picks up the phone. Why is you doing that in the first place? To be able to just like suspect a nigga and his girlfriend at the same time, and then. Mind you, I don't think at that point he even knew about the notebooks, by the way. And it's a given, it's a miracle that even with Misa's eyes, she did not get a glance at at L's names once. All without even knowing about that ability. I just feel like L just has amazing deduction skills that nobody else has. Look, bro, let's say in the era of Jesus Christ, right? Before Jesus has any followers, put him in the same room as Light. I mean, L. L is figuring out he's the son of God immediately.
What?
Bro, call that crazy. He is figuring out that nigga is God's son immediately. He can, bro, I don't know. Based off the way he moves, based off his over caring personality based off of what the hell he's doing, bruh, he gonna predict him coming back to life in 3 days. That might be Glaze.
That's definitely Glaze.
Bruh, Nolo.
Yo.
If so, you know L from Death Note, right?
Who?
L from Death Note.
Yeah.
If he told you that a homeless man on the side of the street was the second coming of Christ, would you believe him? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I've been trying to tell this nigga.
No, that's dick riding.
Like, he's the nigga that found out who the nigga with the Death Note was. And he was like,
All without having proof, by the way.
right, all without having proof. Like, he got that nigga off blatant.
There's a difference between having proof and having evidence. He didn't have physical proof, but he definitely had proof. His head and what he was peeping was proof enough. He just didn't have evidence to show people.
Okay, right. So him with the nigga that's saying he's gonna be the second coming of Jesus, he got proof. He just probably can't show me, right?
Right.
If he points at a homeless man with a shaggy beard, a broken beer bottle, and half a pants leg, and tells you he is a prophet, you are believing him.
I already told you, I'm investing all my
That's dick
stocks in
riding.
it. That's not dick
That is
riding.
literally illogical dick
He
riding.
saw the killer. He saw the killer himself off of dick riding. What do you mean?
Dick riding. Okay, was it dick riding or surveillance? Because he wasn't just like, oh yeah, that nigga bad. He thoroughly peeked out the investigation for months. If he
Okay,
looked
like,
at that homeless
he had
man for a split second and tells you you're believing him, that's dick punching.
Yes, because like just like how I be saying, a flag on a plate, unnecessary dick riding. He had necessary dick riding. He had a reason to dick ride.
Smartest detective of all time, besides maybe me.
Now, what's his reason for dick riding the homeless man?
Bro, I don't know. Bro. He already know. What's his reason for dick riding light? He knew the evidence. He somehow connected him and Kira. He said, "Oh yeah, them niggas kind of the same for real." And what am I supposed to say if he says? What am I supposed to do when he points at him, says he's Christ, and knowing damn well he could probably prove me wrong despite not having any evidence. Bro, I'm getting down. I'm praying to that homeless dude.
Bro, no, that's me munching.
That's not me much.
So I'm giving him the last little bit of my money.
Swear.
That okay. He go buy drugs and you go find that same homeless dude dead.
Okay, then I'm gonna have
All
to
because you went to dick ride.
Okay, so then obviously this is the test from God to see if I'd help somebody in need. See, you're not thinking far enough ahead. L already knew this. He just don't get no fucks.
You talking about a whole bunch of nothing.
I'm not talking about a whole bunch of nothing. I'm just saying L got the IQ on him, bruh. Because it's already one thing to deduct.
Flip him.
What the fuck?
Player bro, holla, my fault.
It's already one thing enough to like be able to figure out who somebody is based off of their personality characteristics alone. And then he was forced to drag that out because he worked with the government, bro. Then on top of that, they already found out about the other Kira. He already knew Misa was up to some shit. And it's like, how do you even arrive to these conclusions, bro? You bring light on the investigation. I'm on the team. I'll probably say that Light kind of young for this though, and this is assuming like I'm an adult man. Light do kind of be writing a lot, but the way L just is able to analyze, deduct shit without any type of bias at all, I believe him.
Nah, you love L dick. You love his little washing machine clean dick.
If he said sucking his cock was the fastest way to heaven, I'm sucking the shit out that.
Oh no, that's too far.
No, but that's who you agreeing with.
Okay, maybe a little bit too far, but I think I got the point across. Like who am I to not believe L unless I can disprove him? I just feel like it's a given. I thought you was on call with Camilla.
I was.
Oh, you left it?
She was asleep.
Boy, your ass a jerk.
Dickhead.
What? I had been on the phone with her for 4 days, and she had already made me mad earlier. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, and she just texted me.
Well, you know,
Y'all-
bro, like,
y'all
you
see what
could
y'all-
go the money
y'all
route
did
and
that.
leave her on super delivered.
Bro. Y'all see what y'all did? Y'all don't woke up.
I ain't do nothing but speak her into existence, bro. Chill on me.
Why is Ravage Sig so long? I mean, not Ravage. Why is fucking
Rupture?
Rupture? Yes.
I don't know.
Kaylin, don't kill yourself, gang.
You playing with Kaylin?